We're here with Bill and Judith Murray, and they're two of my favorite patients. They travel from Buffalo, New York down here to get treatment, and they have a very interesting story about how they found me. Judith, you were talking about Disney.
Yes, I have vertigo, meniere's disease, and I've suffered for several years, and we are snowbirds, and we were here last year in January, and it started to flare up, and to the point of severe vomiting. I drove off the highway because you just have no control when it happens. Fell down in stores, so forth and so on. I had several different treatments. I've had ear surgery to remove bones, to release fluid. I've had steroid shots in my eardrums, all different kinds of medication. One day last April, we were at Disney having dinner at a restaurant, had to share a table with another couple, introduced ourselves, and shortly afterwards I had to excuse myself because I thought I felt vertigo coming on. So I went outside the restaurant. My husband went back in and he explained to the couple what had happened and apologized. Well, lo and behold, the gentleman that was at the table came out and he said to me, "Judy, you don't have to suffer like this." He said, "I've been through this. I have meniere's disease, I have vertigo, the nausea, the vomiting," and he says, "And you don't have to do this." He said, "I found a doctor in Sarasota who gave me an NCR treatment." He said, "I can explain it to you, but it probably won't make a whole lot of sense. I really would suggest you make an appointment with him and consult with him and see if he has something that can help you." He says, "Because I can't tell you what it's done for me. So you can even come and stay at my place if you have to." Because
so this total stranger that you met at Disney,
yes,
suggested that you come and get this cranial work here in Sarasota.
On that day, at that time.
And what happened between the time that you heard that and you made the decision, or you actually made the trip down to Sarasota?
Well, I had a few more sessions of vertigo. The day we came to the office to meet with Dr. John, I sat in the office and all of a sudden I felt it coming on again. We went to put me in one of the back rooms because I was right out in the lobby and I thought for sure I was going to vomit again.
Now at this point, you come to Sarasota. How was that impacting you, and what was your view on this whole situation, Bill?
Well, I was to a point where very upset. I thought I was going to lose her. And after the treatment she had here with NCR, she immediately stopped the vomiting and all the side effects that she had, and it's been wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say enough about it.
Yeah, well, we're certainly glad to still have her around and doing great. So after the first NCR, it was amazing to see how well you did.
Yes,
Judith.
that was in April, and after a couple of NCR treatments, I haven't had any vertigo since last April. And after all that I have been through with I was at my wit's end as to what to do anymore, and so were the doctors that were treating me. They just didn't know what to do anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a ways to come, but I'd be on the next plane if I had to be.
Now, returning back to Sarasota here, where it's January 2009, and you'd had some pressure in your ear. The vertigo's been pretty much under control, yes, for a year now, right?
Right.
And you had some pressure in your ear, and you were talking about how that's improved now.
After the second session, which I had on Tuesday, my ear had felt the best that it's felt in a long time. The pressure, because when you have that pressure and the noise, it's hard to concentrate, but that seemed to be released after the second session that I had here, which would have been on Tuesday.
That's great. Well, for anybody out there that might be suffering from any type of balance disorders, vertigo, meniere's disease, what would you recommend that they try this treatment?
Oh, definitely. I have talked to several people through friends. Everybody in my hometown practically knows about what happened to me down here, and it's hard for them to believe that I really found something that would work. And they've had people call me, and I've referred people and just told them my story and how it helped me.
To show this to other people that might be looking at NCR as an alternative?
Yes.
Great.
Very much so.
Thank you so much for sharing.